Hey you guys, what is up? It's your boy Blaze here, coming at you once again from Need Input. So check it out everybody. Years ago I covered the Knight Rider Mandela effect, where KITT's voice modulator used to be down in the center dash where a tape deck would be, just right above the shifter. And how I also remember a monitor right below that where Michael would take calls from Devin and be able to see his face. That video was on my original Need Input channel before YouTube deleted it, but you can find it on this channel as I saved it and uploaded it here. Now KITT's voice box is right above the steering wheel, which just looks totally wrong, and the dash wraps around to the passenger side with two monitors blocking space for the passenger. The Mandela effect has totally redesigned and ruined the dash of this iconic car. In that video, I discussed how strange it is that Michael looks down towards the area where a tape deck would be every time he talks to KITT. It's like the Mandela effect moved KITT's voice modulator, but forgot to update Michael about it.
What was that? It's a huge armored vehicle.
All right, give me a damage report.
David, I'm sorry I called you back for this, old friend.
Well, KITT, it's been a long time, old buddy. You know these guys?
No, David, but I don't think they've come to wash my windscreen.
You got this, retro look, huh?
I've let things slide a little, David. This is bad, isn't it?
No, don't worry. You got me out of plenty of scrapes. Let me get you out of this one.
Thank you, Michael. But how did I look?
Am I interrupting a family argument?
I think you just saved us from one.
Then I'll add the eternal triangle to it. I just received an urgent call from Marta.
Is she all right?
I don't know. She simply said she wanted to meet you at Timmins and 5th Street.
All right, thanks, Bonnie. I'm on my way.
I'm here with Fran, Michael.
Bonnie, it's going down. There's a fully loaded tanker headed out right now.
I'll relay the information to the state police. They're ready to set up a roadblock.
All right, tell them to hustle up. You know where to find me.
That's what worries me. You two take care of yourselves.
Well, now there's a new excuse as to why so many remember KITT's voice box being down there, and why Michael looks down there all the time to listen and speak to KITT. Recently, Retro Recipes, a YouTube channel with a guy obsessed with retro things and has a passion for Knight Rider, who actually has turned his Tesla into a futuristic-like KITT car, was able to visit the Peterson Automotive Museum to meet with AJ Palmgren from the Knight Rider Historians. Knight Rider Historians is a group who buys and collects original screen-used Knight Rider items and then restores them. They have bought a couple of original used KITT cars and even the original semi used from the show, which they are actually now restoring. AJ owns the very first original KITT they used in the show that David Hasselhoff would be seen driving in. Take a listen to what Retro Recipes says and then hear AJ's reply about it.
This always threw me as a kid. I always thought KITT was somehow over here.
Yes, and there's a very logical reason for that.
Because Michael was always
There's a very logical reason for that.
What's that?
If he was sitting in this very car,
Yeah.
what did I say didn't exist?
Anything.
Right,
Any
except
of
for the
this.
shell.
Yeah.
So he hears a voice of, let's call it the script girl.
So KITT was a woman.
At that time,
Carry on.
could have been anyone. There was usually one of the studio radios
Yeah.
in the car, and the script girl was probably, or the script person
Yeah.
was on the camera car, which was towing this car.
Yeah.
And so you see a shell of a dash. There's probably a microphone taped here. You're going to have a big camera, which effectively does what this does. And so David would just be talking, and, well, where's the radio placed? Probably over here.
Yeah.
So what is he doing?
So
he's
he's this
talking
way.
to where he hears the sound coming from.
See, I knew I thought that for a reason as a kid.
Yeah.
And how incredible is it to actually get to sit in it now? I can find out where anything is at this point.
So yeah, he says Michael was looking that direction due to the radio being down there and talking to where he hears the sound coming from. This is the first time I've ever heard this excuse as a reason. You would think if KITT's voice box modulator is on top of the steering wheel directly in front of Michael, that the director would have told him, look there and speak. Don't look down always. That way people watching wouldn't be so confused as to where he's listening and speaking to. Well, no matter what anyone says or the type of excuses they come up with, I know 100% for sure that KITT's voice box was in the center dash. I grew up watching Knight Rider and was a huge fan with toys and posters of KITT all over my bedroom. I'm not misremembering or just forgetting. It was there and has mysteriously been changed by the Mandela effect. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, it's your boy Blaze here for Neat Input saying remember, be kind, rewind your mind. Peace out everybody, and God bless.